I really don't want to get up right now. It's 10 o'clock. And I could definitely sleep like 2 more hours for sure. And I think I slept 9 hours. So that tells you how tired I am right now. But I feel good. Oh my god. I feel good. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Okay, so Thursday, I'm gonna get ready and talk a little bit because I got a lot to do today. So, we actually have an exam today. We have class at 4 to 6, and then we're gonna have our exam after. And this is for Principles of Airway Management. And it's our first exam in the class, and this class only has 2 exams, so a midterm and a final. So it's a really important exam to do well in because we don't really have a lot of other grades. And he has quizzes, so that's like I think 20% of the grade. Cannot remember. So I've been doing fine on those. I could be doing better on the quizzes, but whatever. It's pretty good. And then yesterday I had an exam in physiology. We have a lot of exams in physiology, so there's like it's not like dire to do amazing on one of the exams, but I did well on the first one, so that's good. And then this one, honestly, I was really stressed about because I felt pretty behind on my studies. We had a lot less time with the material, so we had 2 weeks in between the last exam and this exam. So we had 2 lectures and we got so much material on last Friday, that I was like, I felt so behind, like actually being able to memorize and learn it all in that short period of time. But I did fine. So I wish I would have done a little bit better, but honestly I cannot be upset because I was so stressed about not doing well on the exam because, like I said, like I just felt behind and there was a lot of material that we got in a quick amount of time. And I use Anki, and so for my studying, and Anki's great, but it's not something you should cram with. That's not the point of Anki, at least. I'm getting ready to go to campus and study a little bit. I mainly study off campus at a cafe, or I even sometimes go to Panera because it's open pretty late and it has food and good outlets and things. And then sometimes I study at Whole Foods actually, but the Whole Foods here is like really cold, so I don't really go there that much. I'm trying to get ready kind of quickly. So I've done a lot of studying for this exam, and we have a good amount of time before the exam, so I'm not feeling as stressed, honestly. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I think I'm doing okay right now. I have some Anki to do. I have about 100 Anki cards that I haven't completed, which is kind of fine for me. Like, maybe I'll show you guys how I make my Anki one day, but I go through it pretty quickly. And then I'm at like a 40% maturity on my Anki, which is really good. I typically think, for me, an indicator that I'll do well on an exam is a maturity of 30%. So I'm at 40%, which is really good. So hopefully that means I'll do well. I still have to go over the 100 that I'm haven't finished, because it's really important to actually get through the material in these classes, especially. I think in undergrad, I don't think I got through every single Anki card that I made, not always at least. Like, I think if I had gotten like 80%, 90% done, then I would have done well in the exam. But here, they really do like ask about every, like they evenly space out the questions, so you really need to make sure you get through the material. So I gotta do that. Like I think on my first phys exam, I think I had about 100 Anki credits left the morning of the exam, and I like just went through them. I was like considering not doing them, and then I went through them, and then there was like five questions from that last 100 Anki cards. So I definitely want to make sure I get those done. Anyways, I'm talking too much. We'll talk in the car. I got new scrubs. The apartment is a little bit of a mess. It's dark in here, but whatever. It's the vibe, I guess. Oh my gosh, random. This Anki remote, I think I have like nerve pain in my palm. I think it might be from the Anki remote, I don't know. Or just like from like typing and straining and things like that. Cause like literally I get like shooting pain occasionally in here. It has pockets here. Yeah. I'm waiting for my waffles to microwave, and I'll just say I'm doing okay mentally and somewhat physically, but my apartment is a mess. I ran out of cups, so I had my coffee last night in a bowl. So yeah, I'm running out of laundry, and I only have yogurt, cottage cheese, expired eggs, and that's it in my fridge. I have no milk. So last night, my late night study session, I had a bowl of just black coffee with no milk. So we're at that point right now with things, but I'm doing okay myself, so that's good. I took a shower last night, so I'm keeping up with my hygiene, so that's good. But yeah, things are intense. I was really nervous, like I was saying, about phys, so I was really studying as hard as possible. And today, yeah, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm feeling not as pressed about this exam because I've been studying a lot for it over like a longer period of time. So let's do this. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks. That might seem like I go to Starbucks like every single video, but honestly it's kind of reflective of how often I go. I'm in line for Starbucks. One thing I guess I should say is we did pick our student council. So we have like a president, vice president, treasurer, secretary, some like chairs for the FSA and Quad A, which are like the anesthesia groups or organizations, I should say. And then like a couple other things. I can't remember all the roles, but one of them is a merch chair. So each class gets to design their own merch and then produce it for the class to buy. And that is really fun. And I was somewhat interested in doing that role, but then I think I realized that my tastes are like different than the majority of the class. Like I think a lot of people like more simple, classic, maybe professional designs, and I kind of like to have a little bit of fun with things. So, and honestly, I don't really want like to deal with a lot of opinions, and you know, everyone's gonna have a different opinion and you can't please everyone. So I realized that that's probably not gonna be something I like. But a friend is the merch chair, so I'm really excited for her to do it, and I think she's gonna do a really good job. And saying that, I think everyone that got chosen for the role, for every role, is gonna be really good in it. So I really like her class, and I'm excited about that. The president and the vice president, I think, are perfect for the roles, and I think it's a lot of responsibility, so I'm happy that they decided to do that. Like, that's huge. We are halfway through the semester, which is so crazy to think about, because it feels like
I don't know, it feels like it just started, but at the same time, it feels like literally I've been here forever. So it's crazy. We finished the first week of August, so it's basically like a month left. It's gonna be fast. This week we had 2 exams. I still have 1 left that I'm taking today. Next week we have 1 exam, our anatomy practicum. And then the following week we have 3 exams, which that's gonna be intense. And then I don't remember, that week before finals might be free. I hope so. And then finals week. So that's gonna be fast paced, to say the least. Tomorrow is nice because we have the day off for 4th of July, which is nice to like decrease the amount of material we're gonna get in anatomy and physiology, because that's the class I do on Friday. And then also just like to do something fun. A classmate and I, we're gonna go to, I don't want to say where, but we're gonna do a little bit of traveling. We're gonna go to the town nearby. She's also, my nose is itchy. She's also from Colorado, so that's kind of cool. And, you know, obviously we haven't explored much of Florida, so we want to do a little bit of exploring. So I'm hoping that will like rejuvenate me a little bit, because I look a little bit more like, I don't know, well in this video, because I actually slept well last night. The night before I got 4 hours of sleep, so I was really dragging. So last night I got like 9 hours, so I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I'm really impacted by sleep, so I need to make that more of a priority, getting better sleep. I mean, it was hard on with the phys exam yesterday because like I was behind, and I would have been really stressed to sleep anyways, so I probably wouldn't have gotten like a ton more of sleep anyways. So all that to say is it's been rough, but I'm doing okay. I got a brown sugar shaken espresso, and I'm listening to There's a Light That Never Goes Out by the Smiths, which really hits during exam season. Like, honestly, try listening to it during exams. It's a good one. So yeah, I'm on to campus now, and I'm going to study there, and then class is at 4, exam is after at 6, and it'll probably be like an hour and a half exam. I want to go to the gym tonight, but we'll see what happens. Like, I really don't know how things will go. For instance, like, I don't know how long the exam will be, or if there'll be any delays, and I don't know. I want to get a good gym session in, because I feel like I haven't been like lifting as heavy these days because I've been so tired. So today I actually got good sleep, so I'm hoping that means I can have a good session today. Okay, exam is done. We had class a little bit earlier than I thought. He pushed up the lecture a couple hours so we could do the exam. And so the exam is done. It's now 5 o'clock, 5:20 basically. And it went well. Like, I did well because we get our grade back immediately after submitting since it's online. Like, we take it on a tablet and so it grades it automatically. So I did well. But honestly, I did not feel good when I was taking the exam. Like, I was nervous about what I was gonna get, but yeah. I mean, I studied a lot, so I felt confident with my knowledge, but then going in, I just felt like a little bit insecure with my answers. I don't know. I think I've been feeling that way a lot with exams in this program. Maybe it's just like the stakes are high and so I'm just more cautious in general. So that could be the reason. I don't know. My grades have been pretty good, so I shouldn't feel that way, but I do. Anyways, I'm proud of myself. I might reward myself in some way. I don't know. I want to go to the gym, get a heavy lift in, and then maybe I'll treat myself, go to Sephora, maybe get some Sprouts sushi. I need to go grocery shopping. I definitely need to grocery shop. Ooh. I definitely need to grocery shop because I have nothing and I'm gonna deep clean tonight. So maybe I'll film that. I don't know. I always have so much energy after exams. So I might check back in later. Okay, I just got back from Sephora and some dinner. I went to Sprouts and I got some pre-workout because I'm outside the gym and about to go in. And I feel well rested, but I feel like I could definitely use something. I also went to, what's it called? Barnes and Nobles, and got these cute little erasable pens. They're so nice. And then I got a little travel size lotion and what else? And a lip liner. Oh, that's someone's car. The Glossier one. I want to be real with you guys in the sense, like, I did well on the exams, but I was eating dinner today and I was literally like felt pain and soreness in my teeth, and I think it was because I was like unintentionally like clenching my jaw from the stress the last couple days. So while I did well on the exams, it definitely is taking a little bit of a toll on me for sure, and I definitely want to keep up with the gym because that helps a lot with my stress. And I've been good at the gym this week. Like, I've been doing my Anki on the treadmill every day this week and had a solid workout on Monday. So I want to get another workout in and possibly another over the weekend. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to say that to you guys because maybe sometimes I don't want to, like, I want to be real. I want to be real and kind of gives the highs and the lows and the stresses and that sort of thing, because it's definitely very stressful. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna head into the gym now and work out. So finished the workout, did my Anki. So I'm happy I actually did it because I was really tempted to just go home because I'm tired. But that's good. I have to clean my apartment because it's a total disaster. But I think I'm just gonna end it here because I don't think you guys care about me cleaning. Tomorrow will be fun. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend and travel a little bit. So that will be a nice break. I have a couple assignments to do for my lab class and a medical terminology assignment, so nothing too bad. I hope you guys liked the video. This was a long day, it's 10:30, so anyways, I'll see you next week probably. I think I'll film again, and maybe I'll try to film my exam next week, which is my anatomy practicum, but I don't know. Anyways, good night y'all, and see you next week.